Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. If I would be a tard or below 86 IQ, I would fall for this article coming from Agence France Presse. And I will read you the title and maybe the first one or two paragraphs. So let's get going. Agence France Presse, today, June 3rd, 2023. Tens of thousands rally against the government in Belgrade. Do you guys understand what that's all about, right? Alright, if you don't, you're in the right place. Here, tens of thousands gathered on Saturday for the fifth anti-government protest this month in Serbia's capital Belgrade after two back-to-back shootings that killed 18 people, half of them children, in May. Right? Was that in May? Early May. So the protest followed an early May mass shooting. Right? The Serbia Against Violence protest have evolved into some of the largest rallies since widespread demonstrations triggered the fall of strongman Slobodan Milosevic over 2 decades ago. Let me tell you something that you start with when you read such continuous rallies. Rarely, seldomly, people have time to show up over and over and over again to rally, or for an extended period of time. Usually, when such a thing occurs, there are some sponsors somewhere, okay? Because families go to work, families have children, families have a lot of other things to do. They can't show up every week or every weekend in the Times Square or whatever center of Belgrade and tell them, hey, we don't like you. It's not impossible, it's very unlikely. When the mass demonstrations in Israel occurred about the justice reform and so on, the Israeli government accused United States of America of and some NGOs of remember, there was over and over and over tens of thousands of people when they were in Georgia about that so-called Russia foreign agent law, which actually was not Russian, it was actually United States. They were first to do it, I think in 1929 or 39. But hey, they called it Russian because Russia did the same thing what these guys did in 2006 or something like this, which called, NGOs with a financing of more than 20% from outside sources should go and register as foreign agents. Okay, and that was somehow Russian law. Again, over and over again. After the parliament, the elected officials of the Georgian people dropped it, then the guys changed the mantra. No, we want the government to resign. So it was always about that, and it's not clear what's going on over there or in Israel right now. So I am suspecting, I have a gut feeling that these guys over there in Belgrade would correlate it or put together with what's going on at the border with Kosovo. Plus, if you remember what the Serbs said, being tipped a little bit about some foreign agents being and trying to foment instability, insecurity in the country, destabilize the society. All these things tell me, or at least not tell me, they reach a level where I am very much inclined to think that this is a little regime change. Do I have the right to have that opinion in my stupidity? I think I do have that right. If someone thinks that I should not have that right to express my opinion on something, you can laugh. If I would tell you now, hey, there's no moon, no such thing as a moon, what would you do? Would you ban me from saying it? Would you make it illegal to deny that the moon is in the sky? Or would you just be like, okay, yeah, Emil, yeah, there's no moon, no, yeah. What else is not there? Earth, okay? So the same here, treat me the same way, okay? But no, because this is more important than that. Because if it's not it's something that really is there, but they don't want people to, then yes, there's a threat right there. We'll find out. I suspect that these demonstrations will move in a direction where someone is going to create a little provocation, then you're going to have the police intervening, then it's going to be violence, then it's going to be more than violence, then you're going to have the outside forces trying to intervene somehow because some people are hurt, because the government became tyrannical, and they could come over and help, like they helped in Ukraine in 2014 when Viktor Yanukovych, the president-elect, democratically elect, legitimate president, ran away because he was afraid he would be by the revolutionaries with the help of outside agencies. Anyway, so I'm suspecting that these little demonstrations with tens of thousands. Now, if this demonstration would have been, let's say, in Kiev, there would be a few, some people gathered, 2,000. That's what they probably would have reported this. How do I know that? Well, I have a memory, I read, and I keep track. How should I put it? I recommend you do the same thing. When they don't want something to be big, they will say a few, some, crazies, far right. You put these labels, and the person that considers himself or herself with common sense, oh no, they were far right. Who can be with the far right? Only crazies. There were only a few thousands, but here we hear tens of thousands. How do you know? Just by looking at the mass? Yeah, you kind of can tell, but I have a gut feeling, okay? Because this comes from Agence France Presse. France is not on Serbia's side whatsoever, and Kosovo, remember? And not only. So Serbia is a problem kid for France as well. So Agence France Presse is not going to cover that, and the government in Belgrade is not a friend of the French. So they are very much happy to see Vučić out, and Vučević and all those Ucevićs over there out. And they want someone else to come in, okay? So I think they're a little bit skewed, just to say the least. Okay. But hey, that's my gut feeling, and I think I'm entitled to have gut feelings, as stupid as they could be. I think I take my chances. I mean, I see so many stupid people saying stupid stuff that, why not? Let me join the club. It seems like it's for free. Stupidity is for free. Get some. Oh, I got some. I can give. I'm a giver. Anyway, my friends, I'm waiting. I am waiting for what I said to happen after these rallies, to just escalate a little bit. And I will definitely let you know. I hope it doesn't happen. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.